Welcome back, gunslingers, to the Weird West. Our travels during a bounty hunting mission were interrupted by this witch, and now she is beckoning for us to come on closer. Her name is Heathen. Howdy, Jane Bell, is it? Look at that, guns on your hips, 10-gallon hat, convincing. Let's just stay quiet here. Ah, the strong silent type, very in character, love it. Now, I've got to say, you look distressed. Have you lost something, perchance? Shy, listen, I know what you're after, that missing husband of yours. Real tragedy if I do say so myself. Speaking of human dramas, I'd love to know what makes you tick. Let's imagine a hypothetical. Picture this, you come face to face with a woman who's done you wrong, and I mean very, very wrong. Life-crushing wrong. You've been searching for this woman for days, weeks, months. Then you find her. You're all set to take your revenge, but before you do, you learn the truth. She had a good reason to do you wrong. You were cruel, punishing. Truth is, you deserved what she did to you. So here is the question. This woman wronged you terribly, but you deserved it. Now you've found her, what do you do? Take revenge or ask forgiveness? I don't think we're in a asking for forgiveness kind of mood. Revenge, eh? Not what I expected. Well, my curiosity is satisfied. I'm going to let you go now, but before I do, take this. It's a box, but not just any box. Keep watch over it for me. Later on down the line, I'll ask for it back. In the meantime, keep it closed. This is all I ask. This is where we part ways, Jane Bell. Remember, no matter what, do not open that box. Farewell now. We'll see each other again soon enough. Is there anything? She has an ornamental chest here, but it's empty. We could draw our oh, trust me, I've tried. Tried to get killed? Okay. I'll head off. Well, anyway, we have Festering Pond that popped up, long since dried up under the desert sun, an abandoned oasis. I mean, it's right on our way. We might as well see what's there. We're on our way to Alabaster. We got a bounty on the gang leader out here, and we had a request from a townsperson back in Greckle to be able to pick up his grandfather's diary that was left behind when his family evacuated the town. And there goes the stolen horse. While they will let you ride out of sticky situations, they don't stay with you afterwards. All right, we're looking for Stephen Perry, and there he is across the way. Ooh, can we just end things super early? Oh, we got it! Yes! Are they gonna be able to find me on the roof? I mean, I still have to be able to search the town, but I don't think they see me. Got him. Is the deputy in trouble down there? I don't think he climbed up with me. Oh, yep, he's fighting down there. Oh, he's got him. He's fine. While they're distracted, we'll help him out. One more back behind the saloon. No, on top of the saloon. Oh, we don't have a good bead on her. All right, let's go get her. All right, she's going down the stairs. That means we go up behind her. Ducking inside the saloon? Yeah, last shot. If I was them, I would have just booked it out of here. Hey, is this the diary? It's here on the shelves, the old diary. Am I able to read it? Scribbled handwriting, curious stains, and salacious details. Nope, you're not able to actually read it. Diary found, bounty to cash, and 2 horses for me and the deputy to ride back into town. We're gonna be rich, my friend. We'll buy ourselves this horse right here. We've got ourselves a horse. So this will allow us to travel on the world map faster, and even more importantly, is going to expand our inventory size. I've been dropping items this whole game. We can open up the saddlebags, be able to hand over. We picked up our son's teddy bear from the beginning. I don't know why, but I just feel bad about letting that go. And then our wedding band has been holding up an inventory slot. We can keep that in the saddlebags. Okay, next objective is being able to pay $300 to the clerk who will be able to decipher the message so that we can find our husband. Time to be able to cash in a bunch of other bounties to make enough money to do so. A couple side quests completed, and we have padded our bank accounts with the lives of wanted men. Or simply, I guess another way to think about it is we've made the West a cleaner place, safer for everybody around. But now we were able to pay to decrypt Stillwater relay. Gives me the shivers. Seems like your husband was part of a cattle shipment. They were taken through Galen's Crossing. That's Mayor Weeks' place. I wouldn't go sniffing around there if I was you, not unless you want to get put below snakes real quick. In any case, here's the translation. Thank you kindly for your patronage. Mayor Weeks in Galen Crossing.
Relay's clear. Looks like your husband must have crossed paths with a Mayor Weeks. Best pay a visit.
The mayor. Mayor of what? Because isn't this really far away? Yeah, Galen's Crossing is all the way up here. I don't think that can be connected to Grackle. Do we have any other information on the mayor? Talk to the sheriff here. She doesn't really have anything for us, I suppose. We just go on up and see what we turn up. Oh, this is kind of cool. We get in the news notes on some of the bounties that we have cashed in. All right. Here we are, Galen's Crossing. Mayor, have any mail? We know that strong arm we caught sniffing around Bush Creek was one of yours. Do we need to get the law involved? Reckon you'd rather the sheriff stayed out of this little discussion. Your move, Mayor. Back off Weeks. Alright, here we are talking to the guards. Mayor Weeks' place, not a Watton Trough. What's your business? Let's ask to speak to the mayor. He doesn't want to see anybody. Alright, listen. I got evidence connecting the mayor to cannibals. Oh, right. Documentation. Appears legible. You ain't know what it says. Do too. This fool could have shown you a napkin scribble and you would have let him in. Luckily, I can tell from here it's them Stillwater communications. Get across seas, Raymond. You're a mean dog, you know that. If you're here about the cattle, follow me. Mayor's office is this way. Just don't wander off. Okay. Weeks Royal Tobacco. It's got a whole plantation here. And a lot of hired muscle. Who's that? What? Yeah, you were leading me in here. What are they saying? Am I supposed to stay right here? Need to raise your voice, Phineas. In fact, I suggest you don't. That deal was a sham. I think not. It's safe out here within the West. You need protection and we've provided it. And now, I suggest you eat your food before it gets cold. Remember, Phineas, you are a guest. Don't forget. And then he runs off. Okay. Can I go talk to the mayor now? What are we doing? Oh, here we go. Well, yep, take me. It's the bounty hunter I've heard so much about, I'd hate to be whoever finds themselves on the other side of your irons. You have the look of revenge on you, yes? What can I do to help, Ooh. Well, Weeks, I'm looking for my husband. Your husband, yes. Perhaps I do have some information. But I'm a businessman, yes? It'll cost you. What do you want? There's a farm southeast of here. Finest soil in the valley. Perfect for tobacco. They won't sell. Perhaps you can assist me, If you would procure the deed to Bush Creek Farm, I'll tell you all I know of your husband. We have a deal? Alright, so we can either threaten him with force, which, I mean, seems very chancy over here, or we can agree to the deal. It seems that either way, our reputation is going to get tarnished here, but we didn't set out to find our husband if we weren't willing to do some dirty work. Let's agree to the deal. Return when you have the deed, and be quick about it. The Stillwaters have been quite famished of late. Ah, yes. Okay. There goes the mayor. What you got behind this display case, hey? Death's Door amulet. Well, I do love collecting amulets, but I suppose we can let this one slide. Let's get out of here without causing any trouble, given that we sided with the mayor. Contact the marshal. Sent word to the marshal you were hunting Shelby Cross. He was mighty interested. Said he'd make his way here once we finish some business. I'll send him your way once he arrives. So, it looks like we will be getting another compatriot added to the party. Here we go, down to Bush Creek Farm. We'll have quite the posse if we get the deputy and the marshal running around with us. So we need to be able to acquire the deed to Bush Creek Farm. Let me guess, Week sent you. I'll tell you the same thing I told his last goon. I ain't selling. Don't think you're tough enough to take us either. Listen, I'm interested in the farm deed, not the distillery. Oh, and the trail gets more complicated. He says that if we break into Weeks' basement, we can get blackmail on the mayor. Yeah, well, Weeks knows where my husband is. You need leverage on Weeks. You check that basement of his here. Now, you got my sympathies, but you ain't getting that deed to get off my land. Ooh. Okay. I'll head out. We'll try again at the mayor's.
Secrets. Basement full of them. Sounds like might pay to dig deeper.
Search the mayor's basement for evidence of corruption. Ah, a corrupt public official? Whoever would have thought? They're not gonna let us in. I can either try to fool him with another document, but the other guy seemed to know what they were. I don't have the deed yet. Can I still just hoof around? Get back out there and do your job. If I sneak in, will they be mad? Oh, there's a little camp up there? Well, look at that. What do we have up here? Deck of cards, cooking pot. Somebody's been watching the mayor. Interesting. Well, we're in. Are we considered trespassing? Actually, it doesn't look like we are. Heh, we're not considered trespassing. Okay, now to find the basement. Oh, we'd be trespassing in there. Okay, so that building is trespassing. Getting into the tobacco warehouse. Maybe at night, we'll find a better opportunity to be able to make it down to the basement. Is that the route in? Have we spotted it through this window over here in the kitchen? I think we have. Unfortunately, this window's barred. Can't be that easy. Alright, we're just going for it. And we're in, just like that. Hey! Trapdoor. Ooh, and we're no longer How are we no longer trespassing? Now, what have we got here? Can we be civilized? Marion Keene. Stay back, I got fish and a bite. Wait, you ain't one of them? Waters be good, I'm saved. Quick, get me the flood out of here. What happened to you? Stillwater took me, sold me to Weeks. Have you seen my husband Alonzo? He's one who got a hold of one of those Stillwater irons and let loose. He's got grit, that's for sure. Sad to say, but I heard he got separated from the rest, taken to where they keep the good meat. Ugh, that's not good for us. There's this fella, Essex Mast. He got taken the same time as him, but he knows where he's gone. Interesting. And he's a captive in Quickbend. They're just dispersing everybody. All right, we got ourselves a friend for life. And a nymph relic to boot. Well, that gives us our lead on how to be able to find our husband without having to negotiate with the mayor. We can bypass that man entirely. But now I've got to wait to be able to cut back out of here. That's our cue as they're walking away. Hit the window, climb on out. And we're good. Here we are in Quickbend. Oh, we got a duel. Let's settle this civilized like. You're scared. I can smell it from here. So we got somebody squaring off against a Stillwater over a poker game. Oh man. Creative problem solving. Might be time to take a look around. The Weird West offers plenty of different ways to achieve your objectives, depending on your playstyle and resources. Kind of want to talk to the person who just won that duel. Ah, she's a mercenary. All right. Just spoke with the shopkeep, and she seemed to crack open some of our potential solutions here. The bartender inside the saloon has information that we need. We're not allowed inside because of this bouncer at the doors blocking the entrance. There's also Stillwater set themselves up as the sheriff. Thinks they're a real fine dueler. We have a pointed personal insult to be able to hurl at them, to be able to get into a duel with them. And what potentially would happen if we won? Maybe then we get invited inside the saloon. We're going to poke around the saloon just a little bit more to try and scope things out. This is a great question on the AI. Is the bouncer going to be smart enough to see that we did that? All right, now we got to get this guy. Yeah, go move on. Look off over the town. Bank entrance key, I like that. Alright, now with this window open, we can attach the rope and hop on in from the rooftop. Well, we found Essex. Essex is the West's foremost expert on immortality. I was in on Grackle looking for somebody to name of Aleph when the Stillwaters hit. Yeah, got captured. Looking for your husband. Yeah, tell me about Alonzo. They're running a human cattle trade with the sirens for feed. I didn't want to say it, but your husband's become a hot commodity. Saw him get taken on to where they keep the good meat. Heard where they're headed next too. If you let me out, I'll tell you. Sound fair? Okay, there's a key around here somewhere, or we spend 3 of our lockpicks. Well, I see the key right over there, but we got 2 guards. And then there was 1. Alright, we're gonna drop him off back around this corner. Got the drop on this one. Bank vault key. Relayograph from Shelby Cross. There's a witch named Ruth trying to buy from Shelby, but he doesn't want to sell to the witch. They headed to Big Gulch Mine. If you want to find your husband, that's where you find him. Oh, Essex recognizes the brand on our neck from the very beginning. The mark is Wanderer Magic. Never thought I'd get so close to it. Alright, if I take a look. I'd rather you didn't. Tell me about the Wanderers. Ah, fine, take a look. Alright. I got my information, but just to spite the Stillwaters on the way out, I think it's time to have a duel. You got small feet. You're a boot stuffer. You what? What are you? That's a lie. Everybody knows that Cotton was just an extra big sock. That's it, bounty hunter. I wouldn't normally stoop so low, but you're asking for it. You and me, right now, outside. Put you below snakes for spreading lies. Wait till the 3rd bell, then fire. Shoot or leave the circle early, and you'll be put below snakes. Put on a good show now. Can we go rifle? I think I'd rather be rifle. 2, 3. There we are. We took 1, just a grazing shot though. Oh, now the boss is gonna be interested in seeing us inside the bank. Hey, bouncer. I'm allowed in here now. So is the boss gonna be one of the guys that we just straight up knocked out? Yep. Alright, well, we'll put him down for good. We got ourselves our husband to find over at Big Gulch. This is looking like a hotbed of Stillwater operations. I'm sensing that there's going to be a couple more twists and turns before we are able to finally be reunited with our husband, but that'll have to wait for the next episode. Leave a like if you guys have been enjoying this series, and until next time, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.